I keep hearing the quote, never interrupt your enemy when they're making a mistake. I feel like that has been haunting me for the past few weeks now. So I'm finally going to do a reading on this energy. Even though this isn't necessarily like an enemy figure, if that quote resonates with you, then this is definitely for you. There is someone in your energy, and again, you're immediately going to know if this is for you, who has been watching you very closely. And I've been hearing colleague. So this could be someone that you work with, or like someone just in your general vicinity that, again, this is some kind of like work that you do. But what I get is that, again, I'm almost seeing like interdepartment. So this isn't someone that you work with directly. It's like someone in another department or that sort of thing, or you don't work with them one-on-one. And what I kept getting was this image of someone in like a conference room making a speech, or like, I'm hearing holding court, even though that's not what it is. This is like a meeting. And they are like passively, aggressively bashing someone, being like you or other colleagues or coworkers in the space, but not coming out and directly saying anything, just like insinuating certain things about certain people without having to bring any like evidence to the forefront. So it's just very passive aggressive, is that they will say things about specific groups of people, with you included, publicly, but behind closed doors, they are copying you and copying your work. So this is just an energy of like, pay attention to what you're putting out. For some of you, it's like what you're saying, but understand that someone is watching you very closely. And when they work with you, it's all smiles. When they're in public in front of other people, they'll be tearing you down. And then in private, they are watching you so that they can copy you. It's interesting that I have this Soulmates card at the back of my deck. So again, this could be someone that you work with on some level, or they could be mirroring something within you on some level. So this is something interesting that I have learned through spiritual work, right? Is that I find that a lot of concepts that are spoken about are very nuanced, and that a lot of people are just parroting a lot of information and haven't actually put these things into practice. Because when you put a lot of these things into practice, you really see what works and what doesn't, right? So one of these things that confused me so much as I brought up this mirroring is that everyone is a reflection of you. So that was really hard for me to understand, where I grew up in really abusive environments with really abusive people, and have thus attracted those kinds of people, is that it's all like me pushed out. So I healed to in myself into oblivion, to only come to understand that it's not me directly that I'm seeing, right? It's not like everyone is just another me walking around out there, right? Which obviously no shit, but is that what they're reflecting back to me is a wounded piece of me that needs to be healed, not necessarily like an intrinsic piece of me that I was having a hard time understanding. Like, oh, if I have all these narcissists around me, does that mean I'm a narcissist? Like those sorts of things, and not being able to piece together what that spiritual teaching meant. But that it's everyone is like us pushed out, is that was a wound of mine. So I'm going to keep attracting those people so that I can finally look inside and see what's hurting me, right? So it's that sort of thing, is that this person is seeing something reflected in you that clearly they want to be like, but aren't brave enough to embody. And this person is a wound of yours that is almost like overdue for you to heal. So let me get into this. Interesting, there's something about you putting yourself on a pedestal. So again, there's something about you not seeing yourself, and that this person is reflecting that to you, in that they will copy you behind closed doors but denigrate you in public. So this could be something that you do, is that you downplay yourself in front of others, even though privately you are doing a lot of good work, or that sort of thing. There's something about your stability that is being affected by your alignment or lack of it, with this 10 of Trees here in reverse. So this is saying that especially where this came to a workplace thing. So this person could be copying how you make money, or they are watching how you make money. So again, this is a little, especially where I have this protector card here. And your alignment is also your protection. So this is an interesting message that is coming through, because I'm hearing like upping your spiritual protection, but also understand that you moving in alignment and in your purpose, and being your authentic self is protection in and of itself. So if you are downplaying yourself, then you are opening yourself up. But if you are being completely who you know you are inside, that is your protection. There's some level of deception coming to light here, so this will be brought to light. If you've been having like an inkling of who this person is, for a lot of you, this is going to be confirmation. You have had dreams about this person. That it's always funny to me because I will always dream about people. So I always think it's interesting when they act one way in front of my face, because they be telling on themselves at night in my dreams. So I know exactly how y'all feel about me, like all of that. Even if you present a good front, like I'll always be confused by people smiling in my face when it's like, I know you fucking hate me, and I would respect you more if you just openly hated me. Like I would appreciate you as a person if you just stood all 10 toes in how you feel about me, because I can respect that. Like I don't expect everyone to like me for who I am, but to smile in my face when you would rather see me gone, like please just just call me a bitch and move on, you know? Like it makes me smile, you know? But there is some level of inner alignment that you will be achieving that is going to drop in a manifestation for you. So pay attention to this. Interesting. I'm hearing Locked Out of Heaven by Bruno Mars in my little headspace. But this person sees you achieving something that they want to be doing, that they don't necessarily have the balls to do, but they are sort of siphoning off of your energy to learn how to grow the balls to do this. So there's something about this manifestation that either you need to keep close to your chest, or just be aware of. Just be... Yeah, this is an old cycle that you've been repeating. This is something from your past that you've been repeating that is long overdue. And I'm hearing to pay attention to your indecision and like any internal battles that you have with yourself, because this needs to be sacrificed. This needs to be released. That any of this self-doubt is basically like other people's energy infiltrating and you not using it appropriately. That everything is energy, good, bad, and ugly. You can use it however you choose to. However, that is always easier said than done, right? It takes a level of strength. I'm getting a ring in my left ear. It takes a level of strength and mastery to be able to do that, it's easy to say like, oh, you can take negative energy and do whatever you want with it. It's a whole other thing to be facing down that negative energy and centering yourself and deciding what you want to do with it, right? Like feeling the anger, feeling whatever you're going to feel, and then deciding how you want to use that emotion. It's not bypassing it, it's not ignoring it, it's not pretending it's not there, it's not isolating yourself. You don't feel any of these things. You're going to feel it, and then you decide, do you check this person with love and grace, or how do you move? All of that. So there is some kind of decision, like something's going to be revealed to you when it comes to a manifestation. You're going to have to make a decision, and there's going to be one side of you that knows exactly what needs to be done, and then the other side that's like, well, I don't know about that. Maybe you shouldn't do that. This is saying that go inwards because you already have all the answers, and that there is some kind of divine inspiration that is going to be coming to you and working through you because of this, and understand that everything is an activation for everybody. So if you are called to move in a way that might make you a little bit uncomfortable, understand that if this person approached you a certain type of way, it's because they are asking for a certain type of response for their own growth and learning. So trust whatever you are guided to do. and just keep your eyes open. So if this resonates with you, let me know. All of my services are linked in my bio. So if you'd like to get a little more information either on this reading or something else, you can head there, and make sure you sign up for my email list if you are interested in getting daily mini readings.